A three-down lineman pass rush can be pretty intense in Madden 2008. More specifically, gamers have found a technique using the QB-contained pass rushing angles to create instant heat on the offense. Now in this video, we're not only going to take a look at how you can set up this pressure, but also how you can pick it up on offense. As we first take a look at one of these deadly defenses, you can see the Chicago Bears cycling through their plays. We're going to select the dollar normal defensive end contain. Now it's the two contain routes on the outside that allows us to create that instant pressure up the middle. Now the offense has come out in a basic single back big passing play. The first thing we do is pinch the defensive line, then crash the defensive line down. This changes those contain angles from the outside to now go to the middle. As we run it through the first time, you could see both defensive ends shoot right through the gap and sack the quarterback almost immediately. Tavarius Jackson takes about a 5-yard drop, and he can't even look upfield before he sees two Bear defenders right in his face. Fortunately, there's a number of different things we can do to get away from this type of pressure. The first is being able to run the ball. The HB stretch is a great play to utilize against this type of defense because it gets the handoff on the outside of the offensive line. By selecting a running play where the exchange from the quarterback to the running back is out wider, it prevents those angles from being utilized because the offensive line shifts to the right and the defensive line has to react to that as well. Another option you can consider when people are bringing instant pressure like this is using play action plays. Play action plays will often do a great job of picking up the block, or when the defender happens to get in, he'll be faked out by the play action. As we run through this play action play, you can see the right defensive end actually gets through, but the running back's there to pick him up. Take a look at it again. He comes in and he actually bites on the fake handoff to the running back. We're able to hit the fullback in the flats for a nice gain. The next option you're going to want to consider when people are playing this type of defense against you is getting rid of the ball quickly. Now we've selected the single back big tight end option play because the running back has a swing pass to the right. However, if we motion him to the right and snap the ball when he's beyond the tight end, we can make the throw almost immediately for a quick completion. There goes Peterson in motion. We snap and fire out wide. He makes the reception for a gain of about 8 or 9 yards. The quick throw prevents the defense from having enough time to penetrate through the A-gap before we can get rid of the ball. Another change that you're going to want to consider is using blue routes or using motion. In this example, we're going to do both. A blue route calls for a player to first look to make a block before heading upfield. Now, a lot of blue routes have different blocking angles after the snap, so it's going to be up to you to find out exactly where you should snap the ball in order to pick up the pressure the most consistent way. In this example, we snap the ball just between the left guard and the center, and watch our fullback picks up the pressure perfectly. We're able to sit comfortably in the pocket and deliver a perfect strike to our running back out of the backfield. Finally, the easiest change that you can make on the field is simply keeping a running back in to block. This is going to teach you a lot of pocket presence because you'll find that you can make the smallest movements in the pocket in order to pick up the pressure. Now we've kept the fullback back in this example. You saw the right defensive end come right in. However, a quick slide to the right, and even though our tackle picks him up, our fullback would have been right there to do the same. Take what you've learned from the following video and now head into practice mode to give him a try.